All right, here we go. Spartan Sim Racing League here tonight. And these awesome machines. Super late models. Limited late models, that is. And we're in South Boston. It's up here in the Virginia area. For being, it's kind of a short style track. You know, everybody talks about, Bowman Gray a lot. Well, this place is... that's big. Should see some pretty good racing here, though. We go. Qualifying. Now, how they do it here? See how many cars we got. We might have a heat race here. Not quite sure. Or we're going to have one at least. I mean, not a consolation, though. We would need over 20-some to say some cars out. But everybody's going to make it that feature. But how the feature setup is kind of unique. We have 3 different races on one night. It's broke up in 3 different races. Give me 1 second here as qualifying's coming to a close. And we're going to swing it over our heat race number 1. Okay, here we go. Oh, we are going to split them up on the heat races. All right, good deal. And this ought to be good then. We got Philip Groner going to be the man out front in this one. BB Henry going to start there in second. Corey Sauce, he's going to start in third. Got Rob Yost there in fourth. Kyle Westwood in fifth. Jordan Sellers up in sixth. Bryce Nelson in seventh. Joshua Kemp to round out the 8th place spot. All right. Waiting for Joshua to grid up here. Fast pace. This will set the field here, by the way. Remember Philip last week, though? We're tearing it up. Can't get an idea what the points look like. Let's see if we can pull them up for you. Points. Here we go. All right. Groner's still out front. Oh, boy, it closed the gap, though. PB did. Total and final points are pretty close. PB's going to have some heck of a races. And the way he said last week, but he's going to have to, I don't know how, he's going to have to modulate how this thing works, because with that 3 race style how it is, do you win the first one, take the hit in the second one, try to win the third, or take the hit in the first one, win the second one like Gromer did. You know, vice versa. Go. Gonna be a good one here. Groner. Henry. That's your two top dogs on the points right now. But you got Saucy. He's back behind them. He in tonight. Oh, he's in a sun drop. He's not feeling saucy tonight. He's feeling a little sunny. Pace cars in. We're going racing Boston style. They head off in a turn. Phillip says, you know what? I'm going to try to win this first one here tonight. Heat race 1 here. Get a good start for the feature. Ground and pound here. Placement will go by real quick. Good battle going on back here with old Henry. Oh, Nelson in the wall hard. Woo! He felt that one. He'll feel it in the morning anyways. Might watch it one more time. Get back here battling. Oh, a little door banging. Then he came up the track a little bit. I think they got back into it again. Boom! Little contact. Bam! Right in the wall. Ooh, booga. Oh, boy, look at this battle here. Henry, Westwood, Saucy. Oh, we got 2 sun drop machines out there. Yeah, both of them guys feeling sunny. Right now, man, Westwood, he is trying to tear the back bumper off of him. Look at that. How close it is. Right there all over him. Come on, get some. That's what he's saying. Let me know how it looks and sounds out there to y'all. Don't be shy. You know who your favorite driver is. Who you rooting for? Pulling for? Not pulling for. Right now, it's all Phillip. He looked good. Saucy behind him. Westwood got that thing cranked up. Look at him. He's got that thing sideways coming out of turn. He said, I want it. White flag one more time. He race 1, about to be on the books. Going to give it to Groner. Saucy and Westwood. That's your top 3. Hey, what a win. We're going to try to get a talk in with some of the winners tonight of the features here. So, well, we didn't get a really good talk with them last week. We'll try it this week. Here we go. Heat race number 2. Oh. Oh. Look at the grid. Who we got? David Duke. Timothy Latham. Second. Benjamin Stevens in third. David Fuge. Oh, I'm saying his last name right. He's starting in 4th. Alex Egan. There in 5th. Ray Henry 6th. And Kevin Norman up in the 7th. Good looking cars here tonight. What we got out here on these now? Nobody running anything special? Half and half. Okay. All right, Duke. There with it. And looks like Latham. Oh, contact in the back early. Woo! Yeah, you just gonna sit there on the track? Yeah, right. Awesome. If I can watch it on the replay though. Somebody smashed a beer can. What happens on these short shots? Oh! Yeah, he just looked like he got on the brakes a little bit and then nothing the man could do behind him. It's alright, it's only a heat race. Good to go. Out front, Latham. Got Duke right there with him. Old Dave, he's trying to push it in. See what he can do. Stevens right there on his bumper. All right, Stevens. Oh, he's battling hard, ain't he? Emery. Oh, we got a battle heating up here for the lead. Look at Duke. Right there on him. Duke's got, no, bam, he's in the wall. Duke's in the wall. Lathan's up here with him, too. Oh, Norman says, you know what, I'm going to come in the pits. Might have got some damage. Bad on the back. Not quite sure. Hurting. Ah, fly jobbing. That's what we're going to see at this track. Look at that. Woo! Kick it sideways. All right now, and Dave's he's going to see if he can capitalize on this sliding that Duke's doing. Duke thinks he's out there and the Duke's a hazard. Yeehaw! Oh! Slaps the wall. Dave's going to come inside and slap him in the side of the car. He's going to bring old Stevens with him. White flag one more time. Is he going to be able to get it done? Oh, man. Oh, he's gone. Oh, this is going to come down to the turn, last turn. He tried to block. He couldn't get the block, and he paid the price at a turn 4. Latham, Fuse, and Stevens. Man. Oh, Duke. He tried. He just couldn't get it held. Holy moly. Woo! That was awesome. That was awesome. All right, warm-up time. Let's listen to the sights and sounds of these guys. We'll be right back here. got a little warm up here. Watch these sights and sounds of these cars out here. All right, here we go. Feature time and how this thing is set up is unique. Catch a glimpse of what the grid looks like. Got Philip Groner going to be out front in this one. Timothy Latham going to start there in second. Corey Sauce going to be in third. David Fughes there in fourth. Kyle Westwood is going to be in fifth. Benjamin Stevens sixth. PJ Henry seventh. Ray Henry in eighth. Jordan Sellers there in ninth. David Dukes in 10th. We got Rob Yost, he's going to be in 11th. Kevin Norman 12th. Bryce Nelson 13th. Alex Egan 14th. Old Joshua Campbell to get up here. So what happens in this? Do the lap count here. 75, we go to 25 and about 3 different races. Caution would be flown at lap 25. That ends the first one. Lap 50 and then lap 75. Each one of those races is their own race. Points are involved. They invert the field. So let's say Groner wins the first race. He'll get inverted to the back. Okay. Well, let's see what he does here strategy-wise. Does he take the win on the first one? Got to take the win on the second one. It worked out last week, PB. He took the win on the first and the third. But now PB has to see, okay, do I want to get up here and get the win? Because if I can't get through the field where I'm at right now, and if it inverts, I'll be up front for the second race. That's what you got to think about. A little bit of strategy involved, just a little bit. Latham right there, though. You count out any of these other guys. A lot of pushing and shoving. That I will say. Set the green flag. Bring him out turn one. Pace cars in. Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag's in the air. Everybody side by side for the moment. I won't stay like that for long. Racing. Groner gets out front. Meanwhile, Battle's behind him. Got Sauce right there along Westwood. Latham's with him. A little beating and banging going on, door slamming. What's happening back here? They're a little bit single file. You got Stevens. PB's just kind of locked up. He can't do anything. Sauce got clear. Oh! Bush machine, man, driving like he's drinking some Bush. Cars to can. I don't know what that means, but hey. Car to can. Oh, okay, car to can. Well, maybe not want to do that. About crushed can. Meanwhile, single file up front here. You got to go behind them. You go a little bit of single file too. 69 machine here. Sellers gets a little wiggly. There's Duke. If he can't come through the high side here. Meanwhile, a little battling going on in the back. Got you Norman. Egan. Guys going at it. Then what they can come up with. Meanwhile, it's all Gromer. Out front. He has got it on lockdown, but here comes Sauce. Latham. Woo, Westwood right there tearing the back end up. Watch this battle real quick. Watch out. Tough place to pass, by the way. BB's closing it in. That's a 4-car battle right there. Got Dave kind of sucked in the middle, along with Westwood. He's hoping, Henry back there don't get some jelly on his tires with PB. Peanut butter. Look at that, little bumpy. Oh, he got in the back end. And kind of that was just an accordion effect. Nothing they could do. Sellers around, big one. Yellow flag. And that kind of was just, that was just kind of everybody just having to check up. You check up at this track, you're probably going to get run over. I mean, the guy behind you, there's not much you can do. And right there, they had to check up. See, he had to check up. He had to check up. And then the next thing you know, it's just a boom, boom, boom. All right, Groner, though, still leading this one. It's a good race so far. Groner PB back down there. Find themselves in their own channel. Strategizing. All right, Groner, stay out front in this one. Toss. See what we got for Groner here. Line him back up. Right, still on the pace car. Lights off on the pace car now. Back going back green. Line him up. Do it.
Green, green, green.
Groner coming to green flag. Phillip gets that jump out front with him. Saucy right there. Oh, contact. Oh, that's going to bunch them all up. Wow. Well, let's go back on this one because he got him a piece of a sun drop. Let's slow it down. Henry, though. Did he make it through? No, Henry didn't. Yeah, he did. Look at that. Bars everywhere. Nowhere to go. Got one upside down. Closed the whole field. Wow. Well, ouch. Whew. Well, I said this one, but PB got through that. How? I have no clue. Look where he's at. Now, one of these guys is going to benefit, one of them's not. Because I don't really think PB wants to be in second. Because when they invert, it's going to invert him right there with Groner. On the second one. So he would like to win this one. Then in second place here doesn't benefit you at all. See what we got. The lights off on the pace car. South Boston. It's a tough little track. I mean, it is a short track. Under a half a mile. 0.4 of a mile. This is Caesars. So I'm not quite sure what Henry wants to do here. If he can't get around Groner and get this win, I would fall back. I would, because second place is not going to be. I'd fall back to maybe fifth or sixth. I mean, if I can't get this lead, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Because the invert, it helps. Do what Groner did last week. Spit out.
Green flag, green flag.
And Groner gets that jump. So PB's got to think about this for a minute. Got Westwood right now. Whoa!
Yellow flag.
Are you kidding? Oh, Dave, guy back here. If I can watch that one more time, because he hit the barrel then just got sent to the moon. Woo! Wow. SpaceX ain't got nothing on that. All right, Groner still out front leading it. Still wondering what a PB's going to do here. The only bad thing about the cautions is that they don't. This 25 lap race can turn into a long one. That's South Boston for you. Tough track. All right, lights getting set to go off on the pace car, going back green. South Boston here tonight, Sim. We got Spartan Sim Racing League here. Limited late models. His car's in, Groner gets to jump. Henry behind him. It's going to leave Saucy and them two back here rumbling. Oh, in the wall hard. That was Nelson. That was. Pop that side a little bit. Guys racing pretty tough up front here. Westwood. I still say if Henry can't get by Groner, he should probably drop back to about 5th or 6th. I would, because second place is not going to benefit him points-wise, especially when the invert comes in. And I think that's what Groner saw last week. He was sitting around about 3rd, 4th. About 3rd place. Yeah. Right now, Westwood's trying everything he can. He's got Nelson there with him, a sauce in front of him. I'll say, kind of meet in the middle of a sandwich right now. Nelson, trying to see if he can't dive on the inside. Not quite yet. Raceman right here. Groner still the man out front leading though. Old PB Henry behind him. Got not quite a second lead. Ghost hanging on there in the 3rd. Sauce trying to hold on to 4th, but ooh, Westwood, I'm going to tell you what, he is driving the wheels off that car tonight. Oh, caution. Stevens going the wrong way on the track. And he just loops it. Oh, then he gets tore up by the Coors man. Wow. Okay. Gonna be close here. Tell you, if I'm PB, if I can't get him on this restart, right back to fourth and fifth. Come on, if you can hear me, PB. That's the strategy. I'm telling you. Groner did it last week. Paid off for him in that win, too. Points, points. Lights off on pace car. Here we go. Couple more laps. So the yellow flag for race number 1 to be completed. Went a little longer than they anticipated. Groner's just going to get that start. Henry. Right there. Unless he can just get him. Meanwhile, back here, Westwood, he's trying on Nelson. A little contact there between them two. That's going to rub Nelson back. Westwood, he's going to go back to 6th. Nelson's going to hit it up there in the 5th. Heating up right here, but coming around here to complete this one, and Groner's going to have it. And PB's going to say, you know what, I'm going to stay 2nd, but I don't think that's strategy. Oh. I had to see how the invert works here, too. He'll be throwing the yellow flag soon. It'll be all Phillip. Groner.
Caution, yellow flag.
There we go. Winner of the first one, Phillip Groner. Get a word in with him. Hey, Phil, join the booth. Okay, copy.
I gotcha.
Well, you was able to get out front, stay out front. How's this track here tonight?
Well, that's pretty fun. Slipping and sliding around. Hopefully we can stay out of the carnage and get back up there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Is you think you're going to be able to get through the field? Now you got to go through the field.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of staying out of the wrecks and keeping the speed in the car. It's first. I think we can get through there. Other than that,
All right, man. Well, good win there tonight. You got anybody you want to thank?
thank Dave for inviting me to the league again. It's been a lot of fun.
There you go, man. That's old Phillip. He is doing what he needs to do. Get him back. Room. There we go. All right. They'll pit. They got to pit. It's mandatory. It's tires, fuel, etc. The field will invert. See how this invert works. Stay tuned.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
Yeah, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person. Just to be able to live and to get through these things.
All right, they invert the field.
It's ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, it makes everything a lot better.
All right, here we go. So field's inverted. See how it works out. Dave's going to be up front. See, this is what I'm talking about. Philip and PB are way back here in the back. I just feel that PB should have dropped back. That would have been more towards. Got Dave up here now. Here we go. Race 2. What kind of carnage we going to see? What kind of carnage y'all want to see?
Green flag, green flag.
Back at it. Dave gets to jump out there with Stevens. Whoa. Norman goes sideways. That's going to, yep, break up the field a little bit. Henry's around. Go see that. It's kind of accordion effect. And he gets hit by the 31, just slams. Nothing they can do. Ouch. Oh, Dave. Hey, look at, you know what? Boy. Stevens behind him. Broner was able to get around PB, and see, that's what I was fearing is I just don't understand. I mean, if you're going for points, yeah, you got to know how to play the game. That's it. Got to know how to play that points game.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag! Dave gets that jump up front. Big battle's happening right here around third. You got Norman Sellers.
The yellow flag is out.
Latham, oh, yellow flag. We got a big one. Got cars crashing. Upside down. What happened here? Norman got hit. Oh, car in the middle of the track just sitting there. I mean, and PB, he got stuck. Wow. This again here. He turned on the start. Yeah. Oh. Then you're gonna tow. Oh. That's crazy. BB was able to get a little head on Broner on that one. Dave's still gonna lead. All right, Dave here, still leading it. Got us out front here so far. Green flag, about to fly. Pace cars in. Boy, Dave says, you know what? I want to win this thing. Jump out front on these guys. Battle's heating up back here, though. Westwood, Latham. Trying to get through the field here. Gotta be very, very careful. Groner's right there with him. Gotta be careful, too. In a spot, though, where he could get turned. Where he wants to be. Sandwiched in between a couple cars. Gotta be careful coming through this field. Wow, it's all Dave out front. Look at him. Dialing and profiling. Stevens closing in, though. Gotta make it a lap 50. Stevens is there. Latham. Westwood, you can get to a guy, but getting around him is going to be the problem. Bumper to him? Problem. There's Saucy. Saucy's got Henry behind him. Owner can't get around Ray Henry. BB Henry and Ray Henry. Owner's kind of stuck. Still, it's not that bad because he's only one spot behind. Really not going to lose that much. Old David Duke around, caution out. See what happened. He had some help. Oh. Just went around. All right, that might help Dave out. Just another jump on this restart. Or this cautions here will help him a little bit. All right, Dave right here with him. Stevens. Latham. Westwood. Dawes. All right, let's see if Dave's got enough to hold these guys off. 15 more laps. Go by quick on the green flag run. Short track. Right. Line them up, side by side. Out Boston's. All right, green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
Well, Dave's out front. Latham's there with him. They're side by side for second. That's Stevens and Latham. Oh, gets to the wall a little bit. Groner's caught on the outside. That's not where he wants to be. How much power he's got to be able to run it outside and groove. You know, nobody's been able to run the outside. He's able to run that outside. That'll be impressive. Oh, and he got turned. But he held on to it, but that's going to hurt. As it's going to drop him back some. Woo! That was a save. That was a save. Meanwhile, Dave up front. And that's Battles eating up for second. Stevens, Latham. Westwood back there watching. Going, all right, guys. Well, about 10 to go here. Race 2. Ooh, little contact. Uh-oh, car around. Nelson, nope. Yep, yellow flag. All right, see what happened to him. Oh, it happened in front, and then he couldn't go anywhere. He just got pushed into the wall. All right, Dave, right here. All right, Dave is still holding on to this one. Got 10 to go. South Boston has proven to be a little bit of a tough track for him tonight. More cautions than normal. What's up, Stewart? PB. That's right. PB, he's out here. I just don't know why PB didn't take the I mean, right now he's got a pretty good, stance over Groner. Green flag. Might still be able to come through this field. He's got 10 laps to do it. These cautions play out. He's going to have to get down, though, or he's going to be just freight train. He needs to get down low. Dave got to jump out front. Woo. He got a little bit of the back of Saucy. That's going to cost him a spot. Yeah, the more you stay on that outside, it just really hurts. Ghost is right there. He's going to be able to clear him. Good job. Meanwhile, Dave's out front, but look at Latham. He's closing in the margin. He wants it. Stevens is there too. Then you got Westwood. Oh boy, this is starting to heat up. I love it. Love it. Man, right there. That's a battle. Stevens, Westwood, man's going to get that run underneath, maybe. Here comes Henry, too. Another shot up the field. Groner knows he's got to get a few spots. Whoa! Contact. Doesn't drop versus Bush. Good combination. don't know if that tastes good or not. Ooh. I don't like beer, so Sun Drop might be pretty good. Fill up our tagging and bagging each other. Side by side. Let's just get a glimpse of where Groner is. Groner's kind of stuck back here, so we'll go back and bring this battle. Ooh, into the wall there with Stevens. That puts Westwood right in front of him by a nose. Here comes Henry. Time's running out. Couple more laps. Yellow flag, never mind. Saucy. Somebody got the salt. See what happened to him here. He's in the sun drop machine. Oh, he just looped it. Right around. Okay. All right, that's going to get us close here because it's going to be almost like a 2-lap shootout. Two-lap shootout. Got Dave here, would you? Latham. Westwood. So we got Dave right now. Huge.
Green flag, green flag. Caution, yellow flag.
Green flag and yellow flag. Hey. Alex got in the back. And from there it was pile up. Oh, Groner got involved with that one too. Oh, and PB got involved with it, I think. Yep. Yep. Got caught up in it. Wow. Just like that. Probably should have took that strategy I was talking about. And I'm wondering if that's going to be the end of it right there, because it's lap 50. Either way, Dave's still out front. That was a tough one for PB. I still go back to that first race. Should have fallen back, and he wouldn't have been caught in. I just strategy. Hindsight's 20/20. Nothing you can do about it now. You know, these short tracks a lot. You know, sure you gotta have some skill here, but a lot of it is wreck avoidance. I mean, not getting caught in the big one or caught up in somebody else's mess or something. Am I having one lap shootout? Well, it looks like. Here we go. Dave says I want to win this thing though. The heck with it. I just want to win. His car's in. Look at Dave. He gets that jump. Westwood not there. Well, the battle's going to be right here behind him. Westwood's up into the wall. Here comes Stevens. Stevens going to run her down and inside. Stevens right there with him. Dawsey's going to see if he can't get to third place. Not going to happen. Yellow flag. That ends it right there. Dave, man. Woo! Wins it. Can't get a word with him. He's in here. Dave, join the booth. Got a copy.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, man? Well, you was able to stay out front. Some carnage there and got the win here.
Yeah, that's not bad, huh? Not bad. I'll take that.
Heck yeah, man. Got that second place. Got the strategy. So what's the strategy here for this third one?
Well, it was tough in the first go around. You know, I did get involved in a wreck, so I decided I'll just gonna hang back and go ahead and start first, take the win. And unfortunately, the incident points, I mean, this track's tough. So the incident points have come into play. We've already had probably 5 DQs, so it's thinning out the field. I think I can go for it now in this second segment. So I've got to try to make some moves.
There you go. You got anybody you want to thank for that win here?
I gotta thank, who do I gotta thank? I mean, there was an accident there, so I probably gotta thank the 31 for wrecking me into the inside wall and forcing me to tow to put me in the position that I was in. So I guess I gotta thank him.
Well, there you go, man. That's the night the old Dave bringing it home.
Thanks.
Look out there in that second one. All right, here we go. Third and last one. Here we go. Guys got to invert the field. Be good. Yeah. I want to see where PB is now. I think they're going to be up front for this third one. PB needs this win. He needs this one. Groner's already got a win. PB's got to get this win. We'll see. Quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. You know, without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And and even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, that makes everything a lot better.
All right, back out here and getting set to go green flag. And well, this is not what PB wanted to see. Groner right in front of him. Because if we get that win, that's just even more. You got Yost out front in this one, though. He's got to start playing that points game, I think, coming weeks. Groner's there. Dave didn't go too far back. Let him get that inside, Yost. I'll let him. Oh!
The yellow flag is out.
Little net code, I think. Saw that one live. Wow. Well, it does put Phillip out front. And this is not the position the PB wants to be in. Whew.
Green, green, green.
All right. Let's go back green here. Groner is the man up front leading it. Henry behind him, Sellers. Battle going on here for fourth. That's Stevens, Saucy, Westbrook right behind them. Dave, if he can't come through the field here some. Like I said, it's kind of gotten thinned out with incident points and all. Accidents here tonight have kind of ruined some guys' nights. Boom, boom. Wood's going to try a crossover. Want to get in. Oh, he got slidey. Dose is back there going, hey, hang on to it. I want no sun drop in my lap. Meanwhile, it's all Groner up front. And, you know, Henry, I don't know. Henry's just got to figure something out here. Not quite fast enough. Look, Sellers, though. And Stevens. That's a battle for third. Slick. That's what these guys were talking about tonight. Real slick. See it right there. Stevens getting all kind of wiggly on the inside. Sellers on the outside. You got Saucy coming up here. He's going to put the sauce on him. Make him heat up just a little bit. Oh, little Doran. That's short track racing. Oh, look at Saucy taking 3 wide. This track's just not built for that. Here comes Dave. He's going to get the fun. Feller says, I'm going to put the boot to you. Almost did. Just got him back there and kicked him in the rear. Oh! What in the world? Dave's around.
The yellow flag is out.
Finally, the yellow comes out. What happened? Sauce got loose. Oh yeah, he got loose and then they just got together. Oh. Wow. Took a while for the yellow to come out. All right, 13 to go here. All right, it's all Philip. Got this thing on lockdown. That light's still on. The green here. Phillip. Roner. E.B. Henry right there in second. Stevens and company. What's your action? It starts off right here around third place. Pretty good battles back there.
Green flag.
At green. Everybody kind of gets single file. Westwood, though, man, and Dave back here just kicking each other in the teeth. Westwood's there. Whoa! Dave got knocked off just a little bit. Fell back. Everybody gets around him. Meanwhile, out front, it's all Groner. He's just, I don't think anybody's going to get to him. Meanwhile, you got Stevens, man, eating up the back end of Henry here. Whoa, gets a little sideways. Okay. Stevens trying everything he can. Everybody just single file. The laps are just winding off. We got 8 to go. Broner's out front. Henry just not been able to make any ground. Not sure what Phillip's got in that car, but man, when he gets out going, just a class of the field here. Nobody else can do anything with him. Got the grip packs out. That's what it is. Sellers. And on back to fourth. Stevens keeps doing that. Sellers is going to be up there on his tail. Westwood. Westwood's chewing the back end of Sellers up here. This is the battle. Who's going to get it? Here comes Westwood to the inside. Got Sellers there trying to battle him off, though. That's for fourth place. 4 to go here. Race number 3 tonight. Who's got him? Oh, yeah, Sellers crabs the wall. Ghost is going to see if he can't get him some. He get up there and see if he can't get on the inside of him a little bit. Dawsey hanging out back here. Dave all tore up. And Yost is there. Can't do anything now. Not yet. PB's just nowhere near Groner. He's staying about a half second. Yeah, he's trying, but like Groner, man, just never slides that car. It's like glue. Never gets loose. White flag, though. He's going to win 2 this week. Bounce back from last week. Oh, Groner. Far Henry for second. Stevens going to hang her on the third. What a finish here tonight. Race number 3. Philip, join the booth. Got a copy?
I got you.
Well, man, 2 for 2 tonight here. Take us through on coming through that field.
Yeah, it was kind of a mess that second stage, but got a good invert for the third, and just want to say sorry to Rob. I really didn't mean to turn him right there. I just lost it on the bottom, chased it, got into him. But yeah, it was a good invert, and we handled business right there.
Oh, no doubt about it. Like you say, it helps on the points there, man. Again, you got anybody you want to thank for this win?
I thank my wife for letting me race again.
Hey, that's important, man, because sometimes you don't want a frying pan come across your head racing,
Yeah, you know it.
I'll tell you what, congratulations on that win there, Philip.
Appreciate it.
All right, well, let's bring this guy up here. Oh, Ben, join the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. Gotcha.
Well, man, you was able to pull it off here third tonight. How was you feeling at this track?
Oh, to be honest with you, just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. It was definitely an exciting race, I guess we'll say.
Interesting. Hey, there you go. But hey, you came on third. Got anybody you want to thank?
See, just thanks to this league for putting on this racing. It's definitely a heck of a lot of fun, I'll say that. And also thank my mother and father. It was Mother's Day this past weekend, so gotta thank them.
Yo, it's old Ben Stevens coming on in third. PB here, though. PB, join the booth. You got a copy?
I got a copy.
You got up to second. What I really got to ask, though, is on the first race, because I was up here yelling because I saw what Groner did last week. Why not take the strategy of, instead of staying in second, not drop back to fifth, sixth, and then in the second race have that advantage to go to the front? Was you thinking about that?
Not really, because I'm thinking about like the drop weeks and the points, and my thing is if I can consistently stay either right there in that second stage, if I can stay ahead of Groner to where that's his drop, but I get points, I'm thinking I can possibly gain points on him that way. I don't know. We'll see how it works out this week when we get the point standings, but I'd like to just have an overall solid night because I want to see in that third stage if I do end up getting stuck back there or spun or something, can I go through the front and how can I do it? So if I use the first two stages of like okay, how do I need to play the chess match in the third stage, and I know we usually have most everybody's been in a wreck by the end of the third stage, but it's not in the same order as everybody, clean as the first two stages. So it's definitely got a different type of strategy to it.
Yeah, and it does. And, and I saw what Philip did like last week. He was right there around, I think around the third, fourth, and right before the thing, I said that was just masterful on to get the win. And I thought about tonight on your end when you was up in second. I said, why don't PB do the same thing? And then get up there and get that win. But hey, nonetheless, hey, South Boston was a unique track here. It looked tough for some. I mean, kind of take us through some of them ways, but for you to get back up here to second, though.
I'm not the person to be asking how to get around here, that's for sure. I felt like even the last couple laps, I was still figuring it out. It's an interesting track because it's so narrow. And to me, Philip was way up high, and I felt like I was below the apron most of the night, or on the apron most of the night. So it's just interesting. I don't personally like it. It's not my favorite of the tracks we've been to, honestly.
Looks like a tough one here. I mean, for a lot of guys out here tonight. But hey, you still came out here, good points tonight, second place. Got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, got to thank everybody over at Legacy, Henry Boys Esports. Can't thank them enough.
There you go, PB Henry, pulling it off here tonight in second there for the last race. Well, folks, that right there, Spartan Sim Racing League here, limited late models here tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. For myself and everyone, have a good night.